Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your February 2022 reading, boo. All right, so before we get into your delicious read for the month of February, here are just a few announcements. Number one, like this video, share it out, subscribe, boo, so you know when I post for you, Aquarius. If you want to know how to book a personal reading with me, or how to leave a love donation to support this channel, the information is in the description box below, as well as my social media. Come follow me over on Instagram. We go live over there, we catch a word, we have some laughs and some good times, and I do daily card pulls on the reels, so you can get your card of the day, baby. So without further ado, we're going to hit this bell. We're getting right into it, okay, boo? Let's get it. And receive that. What I'm getting for you, Aquarius, is everything is becoming clear. Everything is becoming clear. I feel like maybe something is going to be revealed to you during the month of February, or something is going to come up and come out that's going to reposition, renegotiate, make you reevaluate the people in your life, the situations you find yourself in, and also work, like career. But I'm feeling it more so heavily in interpersonal relationships. Okay, boo? So let's pull some cards. I pulled out like all of my more like girly lovey. I know I'm not Aquarius. You know I'm not the lovey-dovey reader, right? You know, it could get very pick-me very quickly. It could get very toxic very quickly, especially here on the internet with, you know, I'm not going to get all into it, but I'm feeling like just, you know, give the people something nice on February, since some of y'all are into that, you know what I'm saying? So the Valentine's Day of it all. Look at me sounding all bitter over here. Anyway, but y'all know what I mean. I just feel like it's highly commercialized, but you know, it's cute to see all the pink and red hearts everywhere. We have number 9, the Hermit, as your first card out. Aquarius, this is going to be a very solitary time for you. I think February, either a circumstance, whatever is reshaping itself in your life this month of February, I think it's going to make you, it's going to give you no other choice but to turn inwards and turn to yourself. I feel like this will be the month where you need yourself more than you've ever needed yourself, or you need to know that you can bank on yourself, or that if you feel like you have nowhere to turn, that you can always turn within. But this is also about like deep insights and study. So maybe you're studying something new, or maybe this like, you know, renewal period for you where, you know, you're doing some early spring cleaning in your life. I feel like you walked a long journey and you found inspiration in isolation, but this was like self-imposed. I'm not feeling like you got cast out into the deserts alone. I feel like you went on or you are going on a vision quest, or on a walkabout sort of, you know, energy of like, it's time for you to go into the vast wilderness within and go find yourself, or this reevaluation period is going to require spiritual solitude, or at least moments of it. So you're going to have to figure out how you can best manage balancing in this energy, because, oh baby, it's time to get quiet. It's time to go within. Maybe you wear a lot of hats, Aquarius, right? You're a lot of different things to a lot of different people. You have a lot of moving pieces in your life, and you're really losing yourself in all the places and spaces that you have to show up in. What? Yes, continue watching. Boom, we're trying to catch a word. And then we have 4 voices. And in this deck, the voices are the swords. And so you see how like she's like in this bath, this like self-love bath that's also like the universe, and you see somebody, which I feel like is her shadow self, like looking within. But look how her eyes are like beaming, and her vision is double in both eyes, because look, the beams are coming out double in each eye. I think this is calling for you to this meditation energy is heavy, okay? This like going within and that's what's going to give you your clearest vision. That's what's going to be like, things are being brought to the light, things are clearing up, you know, clarity is coming. 4 of Swords is about rest, rejuvenation, meditation, going within, calming your thoughts, grounding your thoughts, because 4 is a grounding number, right? And so how do I get rooted in my thoughts so that, look, we went from the 4 to the 5. I feel like this revelation you have, you begin to really meditate on it, and maybe some of the things that come up with that are like, you know, I don't want to say low vibrational, but it causes a sense of discomfort or contrast, Aquarius, because we also have the 5 of Swords here. And this is when like, oh, your thoughts are working against you. This is when, like, you know, it's saying be mindful of your thoughts, because while you're in this meditation, all these different things are going to pop up when you're trying to get still, right? Things are going to come in to try to distract you and knock you off course, right? And block your vision being cleared up. You need, I always say, my mom always says, you know the truth when you hear it. And for me, I always say, like, hearing the truth is going to be the most beautiful thing you ever hear, no matter how ugly it is, Aquarius, because it gives you the opportunity to make your next choice from a strong and informed place, right? Making a move that benefits you, that serves you. Ace of Voices. So here again with this theme of like, that's the Ace of Swords. There's clarity, and you see the owl. This is wisdom, and owls also represent divine feminine energy. And so for maybe some of you divine feminines, a lot of things are becoming clear. Clarity is coming in ways, you're going to get answers to your prayers in ways that you don't expect, Aquarius, okay? And this is male or female. And I just feel like take your time with the information that you get. Take your time with any revelations about yourself that come up, and make sure that when you uncover things that you don't take that from a position of, how do I want to say? Like, you don't take that from a position of defeat or start beating up on yourself, but try to use the information to empower you and embolden you to make a new choice that best serves your highest good and the highest good of all involved. Okay, my love? You have 6 of Inspiration. I love that, because after all of that and with all of this clarity, and this is also communication, so be expecting communication to come in the month of February. You know, Mercury will be all up in its directness, so we can communicate more clearly, we can receive messages more clearly, and we can see situations with more clarity. But this is like triumph. In the 5 of Wands, or 5 of Inspiration, right? That's like conflict. You know, 5 is the number of change. And so maybe some of these changes or this knowledge coming in is a little overwhelming at first, but you still come out on top. This is like the returning hero. This is like, you know, coming back out of a battle and being celebrated. You know, this is rewards and recognition. This is, you know, can be fame. You know, you might be thrusted into the spotlight, maybe at work, maybe in your home life or in your circle of friends, right? But you, like, it's like the spotlight's on you this month, Aquarius, okay? And this Ace of Swords also talks about, with the Ace of Voices, also talks about like a hard-won battle, right? Or, you know, triumph after a long and arduous struggle, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Voices. So a lot of this energy that's coming in, most especially thoughts and communication, are going to be moving very fast. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. And I love that it comes in the form of like the Pegasus. It's like it's on its way to you. And you see this like the sun and the moon, but the moon looks like it's like a vast sky. It's like a portal opening up, right? And you're flying above the mountains. I think this time of insulation, this time of like coming back to yourself, this time of clarity is going to help you, even if it doesn't seem like it at first. It's going to help you rise above the fray. It's going to help you rise above the challenges. It's going to help you rise above the mountains that you weren't able to move out of your way before, Aquarius. So be on the lookout in February for opportunities to grow, to expand, and also opportunities to get closer to the self and make time for you. Okay? Let's see, where are we going next? I think I'm gonna pull, and I'm gonna do this a little bit differently, you guys, because normally I try to keep it to 3 decks, but I just feel like I'm gonna pull the oracle cards as they come. See who wants to chat about what. This is the Enchanted Spell Oracle. Isn't it so pretty? You're gonna see how pretty like the cards are. It's like fairy tale like almost. Ooh, magic. It's our first card, Aquarius. I'm sorry for the lighting. Like, why won't they just let us win, y'all? Because you can't even appreciate the, like, dopeness of this card. Oh, okay, maybe this. Magic. It's time for you to get up into the essence of your own magic, okay? I think you have ideas you are sitting on. I think that this birthing of this new version of yourself, Aquarius, is gonna hurt, because birth hurts, okay? But it's the most beautiful thing, because once you birth your newer self, because we're always gonna rebirth ourselves, but once you allow the metamorphosis to take place, I feel like it's giving Stella got her groove back. It's giving like when Austin Powers gets his mojo back. It's like there's a little essence of something that you felt like was missing, or that you couldn't quite ground and keep with you. But this is telling you to go back to the places and spaces that used to bring you joy. Even if it was like doing puzzles, like something that sparks up that inner child play, or that like inner child creativity and imagination. So like even get like adult coloring books. And I'm not playing. Don't you dare X out of this yet, Aquarius. Like, oh, this bitch telling me get fucking coloring books. I'm gone. Yes. Yes, I am. Because you are someone who thinks outside the box. You are someone you're the aliens of the zodiac, right? Everything to you is bigger or deeper. And while you are great at still managing getting the day-to-day done, without your mojo, without tapping into your own magic, Aquarius, without going back to the places and spaces and making time for things that help you connect to your own I amness, that's when you start to spin out. That's when you start to go into that 5 of Swords energy, because you saw all of those thoughts, all of those different things that are popping up is untapped energies, unvisited creation and creativity, and we are creative beings. So if we don't do that, then we don't pull from the wellspring, and then that's what makes us feel dry. When we pull from source, that's when we're in our abundance. Look at the bottom of the deck. We have abundance, right? When we're not using source as our wellspring and we're just trying to work with whatever we got on hand, that's when we burn out. That's when we get tired, because we forget that and this is when we start telling ourselves the lie, like, oh, I don't have enough good ideas, or I ran out of all of my like zest for life, or whatever the thing is for you that you feel disconnected from. The problem isn't that you have no more to give, or you have no more creativity, or no more powers to manifest, or you don't have any more wind left in you to pursue a goal. It's that you are just not connecting to that part of you. It's kind of like the way Abraham Hicks says, like, you're trying to vacuum your whole house, but you didn't plug the vacuum in. Like, plug back into source. Plug back into the source of your creativity, the source of your I amness, the source of your imagination, and operate from there, okay? Ambition. You have more that you want. You have more that you are yearning for. And if you think it's outside of yourself, you're wrong. Tap back in, and then you will see it without, not the other way around, right? So know that you are the source through which all those things get to express itself, because you are one with source energy. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I know you saw what I did there. I know you know what I'm talking about. Okay? And we have wisdom at the bottom. I'm telling you, this knowledge, this clarity that's coming in is going to be of a benefit to you. Now, you guys, ooh, baby, she's going to pull from the romance angels. I just never do this. So you got past life relationship. You have known each other before. So shifting to love. This I'm feeling more so for my singles than my coupled, boot up people, right? You're meeting someone, or you know someone, or you are connecting with someone who gives you that sense of instant familiarity, okay? You have this like, I know you from somewhere. Why do I just feel so comfortable sharing things with you sort of energy? And I feel like that's because your energies have known each other before. It doesn't mean that you had like some beautiful whirlwind romance before. Very well could have been, but just that this isn't your soul's first rodeo together, okay? We have the honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So for me, this is like a moving forward. You may see a deepening of this commitment, or really seeing a path forward with this person around the like spring, summertime, right? Like when you can go on holiday with someone, in terms of like go on vacation, or it could be around actual holidays that you end up meeting someone, and it's like, how in the world, you know, you think when people be the most busy, like in other things, like for I was gonna say for a February, for a Valentine's Day, right? And what comes after that? Like an Easter, or what is it? You know, Passover, whatever you like, I love, right? You know, and then more so in the summertime, we're giving like Memorial Day, but like around these times of like celebration, like 4th of July, whatever it is, right? There's a a moving forward, a swimming into smoother sails, okay? And then you got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I think for you, Aquarius, sometimes you can get in your head, especially if you are like really feeling someone, because you're a very airy energy, very cerebral, overthinking, always second guessing yourself or second guessing other people. I think this is going to be a time of like surrender. That's the word. Surrender for you. Surrender to the feeling of like, you can't control if you're going to get hurt. You can get hurt by someone you don't have that like deep past life, you know, relationship feeling with, right? So just be open to not getting in your own way. Be open to, ooh, look at the bottom of the deck because they want to talk to you. Ooh. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort, okay? Stop counting yourself out before you've even really had a chance, okay? I wanted to keep these a little shorter. So what I'll do is for you, Aquarius, this is from I believe it's called How to Love Yourself Oracle, or like it's like a daily card thing. But I just love the messages in here. And I think for this month of February, especially around the time of what is it called? Valentine's Day, that we put so much emphasis on outer love coming in, and we don't put enough emphasis on our self-love. Like, who are you? Who are you showing up as in a relationship? Do you even know what you like and what you don't like, what you are willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with? How are you with your boundaries? How are you with your own self-care and self-love? And what does that look like and feel like to you, right? And so I think that's going to be part of that hermit energy of like, where are you right now with things? Do you really want to call someone else's energy in with your own, or would you prefer to be by yourself? But those cards is telling me like, you're not about to be by yourself, Capricorn. I mean, oh, is it a Capricorn you're getting? Aquarius. So, and happy birthday. This is your happy birthday month, boo. So the card you got was, I let my light shine. I love that. I love that. I love that, because things are clearing up for you. You're gaining the clarity. Remember I told you, it's like you're being thrusted into the spotlight. It's your time to shine. It's your time to reclaim your mojo, to reclaim your I amness, and to remember that I know it's been tough, boo. I know it's been a hell of a 2 years, and we still don't know what tomorrow holds, but we never knew, and we just had to greet the next day. So for you, Aquarius, I think in this month, in your birthday month, let it be like a washing clean, a clean slate for yourself, to yourself, that you not beat up on yourself, that you take things for what they are, that you believe people when they tell you who they are, right? And that you make decisions from a strong and informed place. No matter how ugly it gets, or how unwelcoming, or how much you don't want whatever ends up coming up, there's so much deliciousness on the other side of that for you. And I think the universe is bringing that energy in to clear out some things, to get you to like open your eyes and recognize yourself. Recognize yourself and recognize in others what source is communicating to you about yourself, and where you should be, where you shouldn't be, who gets to come along, who doesn't deserve to be there, and what tapping back into your own magic looks like. All right. It says, I let my light shine. I love this. And on the back it says, I am wonderful. I rejoice in the truth of my being. Ooh, this is for you. I accept it as so and let it be. Isn't that lovely? All right. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading for you. I can't believe I pulled the romance angels, baby. I mean, I pulled those out on purpose, but you're the first sign. Happy birthday. Aquarius, all will be well. I feel very good things for you. I just think it's going to be bumpy getting those good things. And I think if you take the evidence of those bumps at face value to be like, this is what it means, this is what it looks like it's only going to look like this, then you'll be robbing yourself of the beautiful things that come after that, right? Like, just take this period as a clearing, a cleaning, and a cleansing, because things are lightening up, things are brightening up, things are coming to light, and you are being thrusted into the spotlight, right? Like, the universe is trying to force you into being the main character of the story of your life. While you might have gotten sucked up into the different roles you were playing and how you were showing up for other people, Aquarius, your birthday month, your new, slate clean month is going to thrust you into the spotlight and also shine a spotlight on the things that got to go. So with that, I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Aquarius baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Later. I'll see you for your mid-monthlies. Ashe.